I just want a simple live stream. Is that hard to ask? Jeez. Please. Please, please, please. I have so much editing to do. Yeah, this is gonna go. Where's Kaleidoscope when you need it? God dang it. I forgot to put in my archers. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. You know what? We're gonna see. Let's see if we can solo this. That can't be. Where on earth did you? You won't believe this, but we came from the sky. A powerful magical energy signature is headed this way. No doubt it's the Knight of the Round Table. Thanks for dropping by, Trash. I welcome you. I'm impressed you came out to see me. Master, it really is Mordred, from back in London. Quit shouting my name so much. Who are you? A fan of mine? Then again, I've killed so many heathens, I'm sure to be famous. I must have been mistaken. This Mordred different after all. What? Now you're suddenly being all meek? I'm telling you, I don't know who you are. Wait, I do know you. You look different now, but I remember that scent from your magical energy. I was wondering why you don't respond to Father's summons. What the hell are you doing here? Don't tell me you were one of the rebels. So that's it. Then, hardly surprising consider it's you. You're about the only one who dares to subject to the King Arthur nowadays. Though, you got here a bit too late. Mordred? Does that mean you'll talk with us then? No. Why would I do that, you idiot? Whoever interferes with me is an enemy. That mage there must be the master everyone's talking about. I'm gonna do Agravain a favor and cut you up into pieces. I don't want to fight you. What's that? You know me too? Being a servant is such a hassle. Anyway, just give it up. I don't know what kind of moron that Mordred you knew was. And I don't give a shit anyway. Right now I am a knight serving the Lion King. I'm the great rider knight Mordred, and it is my duty to be a dishonorable hound. Do you understand? I've been let off my leash, meaning it's okay for me to do whatever I please. Ha! That's the best way to handle someone like me. I'll kill whoever dares to defy the king, no matter who they may be. Gambina, she's not the Mordred from London. If you pity her, you'll be killed. Fight her as an enemy, with everything you've got. Well, I was hoping this would turn into a fight. See, my gift is called Rampage. And that means I'll fire off my scarred sword as much as I want until my soul burns out. Battalions, armies, bring it! Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3... What? Only 3 of you? Just 1 master and 3 servants? That's not a fight! It's not even a game! There's no way I'd... Oh, hang on. Hey, what? What's the meaning of this? What are you doing here? You, of all people, shouldn't be here. It's not impossible. Isn't that right, third-rate knight? You mixed in with these rebels? Must be some kind of sick joke. I have nothing to say to you. I, too, have bones to pick. My objective was to reach the Lion King, but I forgot that for the time being. Well, I don't have Mama Raiko, I have Waver. Treacherous Knight Mordred. The traitor who trampled all over King Arthur's ideals. The tainted sword of yours is the horrible reality I can't stand to look at. Fool, fool! Ha! Looks like you finally learned to talk like a man, coward. Interesting. In that case, let me remind you of the pitiful fact that you have not once won against me. Look out! A second battle against the Knights of the Round Table. Watch out for their special abilities. Scooter, I saw what you wrote. You cannot hide from your sins. In the name of the Holy Father and Spirit, please don't let this live stream die again on me. Please. We went past 12 minutes. Oh, trust me, I fought with Morty in JP yesterday. Wasn't so bad, but then I realized that I used the support because I wanted to grind my way through to get to Lost Belt. Oh god, not these things. I think I need to switch the KSB as it said on my thing. Oh, that's because they love stacking their buffs. They just won't stop. Spriggans are not so bad. Forester Knights can be beefy. Enemies in this singularity are beefy. I wish Cersei and Semiramis would be on this early. However, Semiramis wouldn't even last. Oh, there goes Morty. I should have put her in the back. Well, I call her Morty or Mebs. It does sound like Medea. It does sound like Meb, but I nickname her either Meb, Medi, or Morty. Why are you doing this to me, Scooter? Why? There's actually a comic where Gilgamesh and Mordred are fighting. It's actually a really nice comic. It's short, but it's straight to the point. I saw it on the community page a while ago. It's probably gone by now. Wow, okay. That's just the first round. Congratulations, admin, you got Lisa. Haven't played Fire Emblem in a while now. What do you mean you never asked for this, Scooter? You asked for this. Eliza is a character from Fire Emblem. If you guys don't know who Eliza is, play Fire Emblem Heroes. If you don't know what Fire Emblem is, suggest you play the games. If you have like a Nintendo DS, you can play whatever game is on there. I think the old Fire Emblem games were on they were like on an old console that I can't even remember. Alright, now time for part 2. They're so strong. If we let our guard down at all, Mordred will use that noble phantasm. Belvedere is keeping Mordred contained for now, but we can't go on like this forever. That's an impressive artificial arm. Was that why you spoke so boldly earlier? Where'd you get a little thing like that, coward? I didn't remember us having anything like that. You don't remember, huh? You sure about that? Maybe it's just your bird brain getting in the way. You calling me a blockhead? Oh, you so did. You always called me that! Don't get cocky, Belvedere. You're just a feeble knight who sat down in the extra seat. You never have become the king's attendant if Agravain hadn't kicked in so early. You're nothing compared to me. King Arthur just happened to take a liking to you. Yes, that's right. I'm nowhere near the other knights. I have neither the fairy's blessing nor the sun's. I have no inherited gifts. I was nothing but an ordinary knight, and yet the king relied on me until the last breath. To repay that kindness, this arm was granted to me, a gift from the Archmage Merlin, Nuada's arm. Until his last breath, you say? Fine, I'll kill you right here. There'll be nothing left of you when I'm done. I won't even tell the king you are here. You'll never come close to seeing such a thing ever again. Burn my soul and unleash thyself, O silver light. Both my loyalty and your loyalty are one and the same. In the past they were true, but now their roots are distorted. Mordred, you are both my sworn enemy and brother in arms. I can understand that pain now. That is precious. That is precisely why I shall slay you with all my strength. Switch on. Erglam! Shut up! What would you know? You don't know anything about me! I think the reason why the knights don't like Belvedere is because, well, for starters, he's the weakest of the knights. Secondly, like explained in the dialogue, he wasn't blessed with any good qualities or good traits of talent like the other knights. And thirdly, they just think of him as just a rock in the water that doesn't even float and just stands there. Basically, they don't see him as crap. Austin, because the rest of the knights are just hypocrites that seek atone for their sins, and through loyal knights pop out of nowhere and oppose them even though he is weak. Oh, trust me, I can see that, I can see that Belvedere is a strong servant. Unfortunately, though, kinda weak, but he's still good nonetheless. Medea was brought there for a distraction. That's why. Lord Jesus. Know what I want? An MP5 Gilgamesh. But that dream's never gonna come true. Come on, Gil. Yeah, MP5 Gilgamesh. Why? I don't know. Even if I give him as Spook, I hope I get him in some gacha. Actually, no. I will never think that'll ever happen. But if I do, I'll be darned. Alright, let's do this. Yes, this is a Gil solo, if he makes it. I had to think about this for a while now, because I was thinking, oh, I can do some, I don't know, another type of solo with another archer servant, but all my I'm like, hey, why not Gil? Add in a Waver and a Medea as a support just in case. Everything's hunky-dory dandy. Come on, Gil. Gotta survive this. Dang it. Withdraw. Tony, why? Why do you have to put that there? Ah, I hate that song. Gotta find... I'm just gonna stick with this for now. We almost had it. We almost had it. Now, if only Gil... If only... Buster card chain. Ugh. I mean, yeah, Tristan would work. My question is, how is he gonna survive? But right now, I'm gonna be doing solos with Gil. See if this works out. Ferris, it can be possible for Gil to survive if you put in the Buster chain. Well, did you burn him? Did you burn him, Austin? Did you? He would have been a good archer if his skill didn't let him, like, you know, seal off his noble phantasm. Dang it. Why would you want to burn Kualter? Why? Why would you do this? Why would you want to do that? Wait, what did happen to Umu Bride? What did you do, Austin? That is something that I actually want to know. Right. He did kill Umu Bride. But you don't have to burn him, though. Okay, we can do this. There we go. We did it. Wow, this is the first time I actually soloed with a servant. This is not so bad. Now that I think about it, I worried too much about Mordred. Wow. Excellent. Good fight. We only died one time, and that was good. I actually love my dinosaur doggo. Damn it! What am I doing? Even my gift! I'm losing! Mordred reattracted the helmet. It looks like the armor and the rampage gift don't mess well. I see. The secret of pedigree. The armor was made to rebel against King Arthur. Naturally would try to reject the Lion King's gift. Yeah, that was really easy. Admin, for stating the obvious, you're gonna get a cookie. No, scratch that. Give this man $1 million. No, wait, even better. Get this man an Ilia. The Prisma kind. Hell, why not put in the Stay Night version as well? That means Mordred wasn't a full strength? Yeah, that's right. I'm the big laughingstock of the round table if I look at you weaklings too seriously. But if I were to lose, it'd be even worse. So screw my reputation. I'll obliterate this mountain, and you along with it. Feel the seething rage of this planet. Clarent blood? Ugh. Who the hell are you? Who keeps aiming at my arm joints? You want to die? It's a battle, after all. Someone's bound to die, especially those who ignore their own limits and keep coming back for more. Arash! Hey, nice moves, Gambina and Mashu. Check it out, the result of your efforts. I was able to take care of all the other soldiers, leaving only Mr. Knight here. All that's left is to take his head, but... I don't know about that guy. He's about to blow everything up, including himself, right? His gift is rampage, isn't it? I bet he's about to unleash all of his power and blow this entire mountain away along with a sword. What? You can tell? Nah, it's coincidence. Just coincidence. Rampaging magical energy would only lead to your own demise, even for her spirit. At most, you can get to power up your noble phantasm for a bit. However, your gift is different. Rampage sounds cool, but it's no different than a nuclear meltdown. Do you get it now? The one who gave you that gift. See what they think of you? Oh. It all makes sense now. Mordred's a walking time bomb. Arturia wants her to die. Even if she uses her noble phantasm. Jesus. Yeah, that's right. I'm a hound, see? I take prey, kill, and kill again. In the end, I'll happily die in a ditch. I'm just taking you along for the ride. Come die along with... The hell? That pisses me off, even if you're my enemy. You lost the battle, so you blow yourself up and call it even? Where's your pride as a warrior? And you still call yourself a knight of the round table. Are you only brave in the beginning? Ugh! Listen up. If you're going to use your own life, use it to defend your own pride. Don't drag us into your own depressed, desperate struggle. I love taking care of kids, but I refuse to look after brats. Brat? Who are you calling a brat, bastard? What? You weren't a brat? Sorry. Time out. I suddenly love Arash now? My god, these characters in this dang forsaken game can get you in the feels. Like, I don't know. Bye, Haro. Hey, Gambina. How old's that kid? From the way he looked, I totally forgot he was younger than you. I'm 19. I'm probably older! My appearance is frozen at my 16-year-old self. Then I was right. I'm 19. You're 16 years old. Jesus. Now that I think about it, I thought she'd be a little more younger than that. I see that he's a proper adult. In that case, all the more reason. If you're feeling frustrated, start over and put everything on the line. We'll call this a draw. Or would you rather try me one for size? I've been hanging in the back, so I'll still full of stamina. Damn it. Listen to that idiot cooled my head. Fine, I'll play along. This round's my loss. Besides, my unit's been annihilated. I'll let this village go too. I was only hunting you vermin away. If that coward there is gonna be meddling with the Lion King, we'll face off in the Holy City no matter what. The contest is on hold till then. This is an oath of a knight, given in return for sparing my life. I will never break it. Stay alive until then, weaklings. I'll be pissed off if you lose for another night of the round. Thank God, my voice hurts. Doing that Mordred voice kills me. Mordred's signal is fading away. Are you sure about letting her go? It's despicable, yet unavoidable. We can't save the western village if he self-destructs here. We already lost when they invaded. We were then able to negotiate a draw. We can't ask for more. That's true, and it seems the village was protected, thanks to Arash's cover fire. Now all that's left is to check on the village and see if there's anything we can do too. Belvedere? Oh. Well, that happened. Belvedere? Are you okay? Hang in there. Using Arglum tired him out. Oh, don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. Betty will be fine. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back. I need to take a break. It won't be long. It'll be quick. I just need to stretch.
君と糸だ一番好きよでもと急かね君を新しいマスへと引きもダンスを裏ま遅れな Wow 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 yeah yeah wow 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 yeah yeah
Why does everyone keep on calling me a trap? I'm not a trap. Hey there, Whimsicott. How's it going? Mini Scooter. Now say Umu, Gambina. Alright. Yeah, that was terrible. At least I tried. All I can say is this. Let's do a little thing right here. 4 out of 10. Well, at least I did good with the Mordred voice. Jesus Christ, that burned out my voice glands. Jesus. Trust me, admin, I don't know how you do the Japanese voices. You might have do some good editing to make those noise, to make those voices for the servants that are gender bend. Which I say kudos to you. Okay. So we're gonna do another solo. Because I'm feeling lazy right now, and we're gonna do it the easy way. It's a caster. Perfecto. Oh, no, that's not what I meant, admin. I mean, you do editing for, the servants. Sorry if I got them mixed up. Alright. It happened so long ago. I lost track. I've seen many things and forgotten many things. Yet among them, that memory still remains in my heart. Ah! It's my true king! My true king! In flashback! They say this winter will be harsher. We must dismantle some of the villages. And to think, we only just finished driving away the Picts from the north. The misfortunes continue, Belvedere. That day, the king visited me. Oh god, that was too quick. That day, the king visited me when I was deep in thought in the watchtower. With no attendants, alone, out of the blue. He had the appearance of a young boy, but in truth, he was not so far in age with me at the time. At 16, he drew the sword of selection from the stone and became the ruler of Britain. After that, he apparently ceased to age. They said it was the fairy's blessing, but I couldn't help but think it was a curse. The young knight fought through the fiercest battles I've ever seen. He was a great leader who brought glory to Britain. He led foreign tribes to victory against that tyrannical king, Vortigern, who was ravaging the land. He united the wearing feudal lords, fought off the advanced Picts from the north, put an end to the wave of Saxons closing from the mainland, and restored Camelot Castle as the crown jewel of Londinium, the largest city in all of the British Isles. The one and only King of Knights, King Arturia. Yeah, I put a little twist there. Hope you don't mind it. I told the king, then and there, as long as you shall have Britannia, shall never perish, and suffering shall never prevail. That is not true. Camelot and its surrounding may be flourishing, but the rest of the land remains in ruin. Even if Camelot were to accommodate those whose villages were destroyed, it could not restore their lifestyle. Plowing the land, living life day by day, raising children. This is what leads to future prosperity. There is no future in merely sheltering the people. Eventually, the noose is sure to tighten. Unlike the Knights of the Round Table, giddy from all their victories and glory, the king always looked grim. Things were different before Camelot was restored, though. Sir Kay spoke of how the king used to smile more often, back when he used to travel the land in disguise. But now, not a trace of a smile remained. The king alone saw the dark clouds waiting on the horizon. Perhaps the sunset was making me nostalgic, as at that moment, I asked the king a timid question, one that stemmed from the doubt and unrest that plagued me ever since I was granted a seat at the Round Table. Why did you choose a knight as worthless as me to be a knight of the Round Table? Hey, John, how's it going? We're all gonna be salty when summer comes. Trust me, I'm gonna be making a video on that.
You feel unworthy because you were inferior to the others? How foolish. The same goes for me. In build, I am not matched for others. In swordsmanship, many are my better. However, bonds must not be measured by the strength nor weakness alone. Friend or foe, good or evil, benefit and demerit. Just as those who are all different things, the Knights of the Round Table all serve different purposes. Friend or foe, good and evil. Friends are good, foes are evil. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Cherry, soda, guacamole, sauce, ketchup, tomatoes, internet, Wi-Fi, waifus, trash, husbandos, traps.
You guys better not be starting a Ferris cult down there. If so, I'm paying warranty.
But the king said they were different things. It was unexpected. In this era of warfare, he was the only knight who looked down and saw the situation in its entirety. In all likelihood, the king never said this was any of the other knights. It's something he said only to me, and it's obvious why. In that moment, the king told me thus. The Saxon invaders are our enemies, but they are not evil. If he had mentioned such a thought in the other knights, many would have criticized him. That's right. The Saxons just came to this island searching for land to live on. To us they are the enemy, but their actions are not evil. What they wish for is inherently good. And if it is good, there must be a time where they will serve an important function to this island. As long as we are human, conflict will arise. The division of friendship or foe is born from benefit and demerit. We are now in an era where this is an extreme, an era of winter where neither side relents until the other is crushed. I hate to even imagine creating a round table bound only by strength in such a time. It would fail into evil. It will fall into evil. We did not take the oath in order to kill our enemies. We took up arms for the future of our brethren. That is why. That is why we need so many roles, Belvedere. Does our Camelot shine because it was created by force? Of course not. This place is made up of everyone's dreams. It is forged for the desire of men alone to create a utopia. I'll bet just barely. That's why we need knights like you. Compassionate knights who can pick up the details of people's lives. Details that Gawain and I wouldn't notice. Even now, my heart aches every time I think of it. I had no idea just how much hopeless the king felt then. Not until I heard about it from Merlin. Stupid and weak as I was at the time, I respond thus. It's too difficult a topic for me to understand, but I too enjoy living in Camelot. Thomas' wife gave birth just the other day. Twin girls. Such adorable little darlings. How mundane and commonplace a reply. Yet I remember giving it in such satisfaction, such delight.
Now, Austin, what you just said right there, that is a lie I would never do. If I was going to be doing a full 24, probably 4-hour live stream of me completing Camelot, you got another thing coming. But I would say this. This week, since summer event is coming out, I will be making a 4-hour live stream. Not a 24-hour because that'll be too long. I have stuff to do. But I will be doing a 4-hour live stream if it kills me. Even if it means if my internet is messed up. So all I can say is that I will be yes, 4 hours. I will be What's a poggers? I don't know what a pogger is. Yes, 4 hours. If we can do it for America, we can do it for Camelot. That is something that I promise you guys that I will do. However, promises aren't meant to be, kept. But I will try. I will try and do a 4-hour live stream. I will make an announcement somewhere between Twitter or Discord about this. So please, rest assured, I will be doing one. I don't know if it's going to be a Twitch thing. I don't like using Twitch. I have a hard time using the live stream there. Simple students. Summer streaming had me a blast. Summer streaming happened so fast. Well, we're gonna try, okay? We're gonna try. I don't like how this joke is gonna go. Yes, I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of these streams. Oh, Proggers is a Twitch thing. Well, unfortunately, if I connect my live stream on YouTube to Twitch, I want people to at least watch from there and some people watching from here. I want to at least try that. So, I will announce on Discord on what I'm going to be doing with that live stream. That 4-hour live stream. So please, bear with me, people. You guys have been through so much with me. Like, where am I? Like 126 subscribers? Well, I don't know why I say followers, but yeah, I'm at like 100 subscribers. You guys have given me so much support throughout these live streams, and I really appreciate it. So all I can give you guys is just those 4 hours of live stream. We're going to do a full hour completing Camelot if we can. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to try. Yeah, it went from 128 to 125, then 126. I don't know why. We're not a... Why is it a cult? If it's going to be a cult, it's going to be called the Cult of Nep Nep. No, Cult of Nep Nep. Deal with it. Okay, Lily Cult. Anyone vote for Lily Cult? We'll call it Lily Cult. That's as good as we can go from there. Okay, Lily Cult it is. No, we're going with Lily Cult. Lilies are basically traps in some sort of way. Some of them. We're calling it Lily Cult. There. The Cult of Lily. Why does this sound like a Yuri doujinshi? Jesus. Good grief. You had me worried for a moment. Such concerns do not become you, O simple and honest Belvedere. However, I am heartened to learn you lead such a fulfilling life. That should be a source of sustain for all. His hair shone gold in the sunset. That was the moment when I finally felt I was in the presence of a true king. The knights feared they have not seen the king smile for for quite some time. But that was not the case, truly. The king did not smile for himself. He smiled upon seeing the happiness of others. No, don't take me out of the flashback! I want more of my true king! The gravity of my sins made me want to rip out my own heart. Despite remembering that, I still turned a faithful sword towards the king. Oh, forgive me. I have committed a deed unbecoming of a knight in your service. Please, deliver justice upon my transgression. All that I have done, night after night, was for... Simple students, Gambino, you can't just say something like that and move on. Yeah, I can. Because you know why? You know why I can move on from that? Because I'm not going to worry about it. We're calling it Lily Cult. Simple as there. I'm really tired. I'm doing this live stream because I scheduled this live stream, but also because you guys give me so much support. Not just you guys, but my friends and family. But all I'm trying to say is, so let it be written, so let it be done. That's all I can say. Ferris, no, don't put in any implications. I've laid Belvedere down to sleep. He has no noticeable wounds, but he's physically exhausted. If only we'd had a servant specializing in medical care. Nightingale. Both Lord Cursed Arm and I have no such knowledge. I haven't mastered treatment spells either. Do you think Belvedere's simple phantasm wears away at him after all? It definitely takes a toll on him. Not just physically, but apparently mentally as well. He was crying out in his sleep just now. Forgive me, my king, he said. That's not surprising. Despite only being fused with the Knight of the Round Table, even I feel as indiscriminable and rash irritation when we fight him. Jeez. I'm trying to stay up as best as I can. Don't worry, Whimsicott, I'll be fine. And I just skipped through something. A sense of guilt is telling me that this is treason against King Arthur. So for Sir Belvedere, an actual member of the Round Table, it must be a lot worse. Austin, I wish I pulled for Nightingale, but I done want a coup alter. Well, you get what you get and you can't get upset. Unless you are upset about it, then... what can you do? What sort of knights is Belvedere? Is related to the end of King Arthur's story? What kind of questions are these? It's related to the end of King Arthur's story. Sir Belvedere is one of the King Arthur's longest-serving knights. Despite only having one arm, he is having to have been 3 times as successful than other knights in battle. Oh, by other knights, I'm referring to ordinary knights. Compared to the other knights of the Round Table, Sir Belvedere's victories were modest. The most famous anecdotes about him is from the end of King Arthur's life. King Arthur's final battle, the Battle of Camlan. It was war not within the invading sections, but within the nation between the knights of Britain. Despite killing the traitor Mordred at Camlan, King Arthur himself suffered a fatal wound. The king cannot recover on a hill soaked with blood. Believing so, Sir Belvedere carried King Arthur to a pure sheltering forest. Lying there, the king quietly spoke. Beyond this forest and over the hill is a lake. Cast my famed sword into it. The famous legend of returning the scarred sword Excalibur to the Lady of the Lake. King Arthur, sensing his own death, chose to return it to its proper owner. However, that would mark the end of his life. His faithful retainer Bedivere, out of concern of the king, twice failed in this task. As long as the sword exists, the king was immortal. Bedivere believed it had the power to heal his mortal wound. Through the woods, over a hill, debating the sword's return with each trip to the lake, he would fail and return to the king. And upon his return, he would lie to the king by saying, "I have returned the sword." It is said to be Sir Bedivere's one and only act of disloyalty.
Yes, a very compassionate decision in keeping with Bedivere's character. But King Arthur could not be deceived. In a quiet voice, he would say to him, "Do your duty." And so Bedivere made a third journey over the hill. This time, it was at dawn. Accepting that he could no longer sway the king's heart, he cast the scarred sword into the lake's depths. With Excalibur delivered into the Lady of the Lake, he made his way back to the forest. That is how King Arthur drew his final breath and fulfilled his responsibility. The king's body was sent to a sea on a boat and is said to have reached the legendary paradise, Avalon.
Yes, it is believed he'd returned. See ya, Petal. I might be doing a quick gacha roll when ending this stream. Austin, scarred sword. Gambina, please. What can I do? Yes, gotcha. I wanna get Tristan or Gawain. Because, you know, sufferings. But also because I want the new CEs that are also on there. Just for safety measures. I wouldn't call it the support trinity, I call it a meme. Yes, it is believed he'll return when Britain is endangered, and lead the people once more. King Arthur's gravestone in England is said to have the epitaph, "Here lies Arthur, the once and future king." Bedivere. Yes, Sir Bedivere's anxiety is indeed a cause for concern. I can't speak. Fighting against his former brethren must also be tough. But above all, his beloved King Arthur is being a tyrannical ruler, completely different from how he was in life. Even in the name of justice, turning on a king was once served must be an unforgiving act for a knight. There you are, Gambina. Forgive my delay. I've just returned from checking on the village. Thanks to you, we were able to keep the damage to a minimum. On behalf of the village leader, I humbly offer my thanks. We are truly in debt to you. You may be right. If we've given up back then, this village would be here by now. It was a spur-of-the-moment decision, but it looks like Gambina's bet was correct. It was spur of the moment because I'm so glad. I don't know, launching us into the enemy base really was a spur of a moment, so, it was a spur of a moment because...
Yes, the Arash sky flying incident. Let it go down in Chaldea's history forever. We'll also say, when Arash ties a rope to his arrow, beware. Yes, may no one else fall victim like we did.
By the way, Hassan, what are your plans from now on? Introduce you to the village leader, of course. We've come all this way, after all. It's a good opportunity. We are already cooperating with each other. I'll introduce you all as my new military power. Whimsicott, are you sure it isn't because you secretly want Latoria, Gambina? Maybe. Probably. My brain doesn't work right now, so I really do want Latoria. But honestly, I would want Gawain because of his noble phantasm. So I think you caught me on a loop right there. Oh, speak of the devil. Yes, this way. 100 personas. This was my new brethren I was telling you about. Hold up. Oh god, 23%. This is not good. Omega did a... I apologize for the delay. I have nothing but thanks for your assistance on this occasion. I am the guardian of the village. An old man of the... Huh? What? You're the one from... Oh. 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 Oh, she doesn't seem happy about us. Oh, she remembers us very well. Crap. Ah, so you've already met. How convenient. I refuse. They cannot be trusted. Fighting together is completely out of the question. Oh, wow. With the mask off, she looks so pretty. Be thankful that I don't slaughter you here and now in front of these villagers. You won't feed you either. This place is strapped with food, even for today. For 2 days now, the villagers have only had a little water and salt. You have no food to serve the likes of you. What is this? Going so far to reveal your face while making such threats? Gambina, what on earth happened? 100 personas is indeed nasty and stubborn, easy to resent, but also the most calculating Hassan. Even without my explanations, she would know that Gambita's assistance is worth its weight in gold. We met back in Egypt. I can't talk no more. My voice hurts. Let the salt reign supreme, as they always say. The more salt put into the summer banner, the more fries are going to be delicious. Slightly shadow boxes. Slightly shadow boxes. Basically, they're just talking about the old men of the mountain. Alright, just leave it to us. I'm so happy I know how to skim through. I'm so happy that I know how I skim through reading this. Oh, there we go. I need my water. Hey, the old men of the mountain are basically children. No, they're the grandkids. You know that one grandpa that would always get so tired of their grandkids, but then they're like their own grown kid has to go somewhere, you have to keep an eye on them. Yeah, that's what I think of old man Hassan. He's just basically tired of everybody's crap. And he just wants to retire. That's all he is. But I'm guessing through this singularity, he is retired, being the king. But he just watches over. Well, he doesn't necessarily cuts off their heads, he just gives them bad candy. Valk, I can see King Hassan yelling at the cloud on the mountain. You're gonna see him sitting down in his throne wearing a open shirt button. He having an open button shirt, wearing Crocs. And that's actually my headcanon. Like him sitting down on a chair wearing Crocs, watching Jeopardy. Like the little Hassans playing on the floor. Simple students. Kennedy, are you poisoning the mailman again? Oh no. Not a single Chimera Claw out of that. She's gonna do more than that. She's gonna kill off the entire water supply that we have for the summer event. Ooh, sweet chains. Ferris, breaking news. Old man imparts meaning of death onto clouds. Oh god. That's what I love about King Hassan, man. He's like the grumpy grandpa, but he's actually the cool grandpa in disguise. You just gotta love him for it. Alright. How much percentage do we have? 22? Let's do the ritual first. Free shots don't count. Back hurts. I'm gonna be grinding for quartz later for the summer event, so I'm pretty much good at this point. I got so many interludes that I need to go through and so many free quests that I want to drop by and clear up so that I can get some materials and stuff. So I'm all good, actually. I just need to take my time. Alright, I pledge my allegiance to the Church of Ferris. I'm a double agent for the Lily cult and the Church of Ferris. There. Alright. Who are we gonna get? The musician, the gorilla, or the centaur lady with big jigs? Alright. You know what? I do want another limited 0. Can at least give me that. Give me another limited 0. That's all I want. Oh god. And the circle of life. I haven't seen Lion King in such a long time. I would love to see that. Why are you guys reenacting the entire movie? Don't give me a writer curse, please. I just got him twice. I can sacrifice him. Who should I feed him to? Who should I feed him to? I'll feed you to him. Alright. So we got 2 riders. Not even a single 4-star, 5-star craft essence. I mean, yeah, she's just trying to kill us, but hey, what can we do? I'm just reading you guys' comments, and wow. I think I found my favorite comment for tonight. Simple students, breaking news, local biker just freaking eats a guy. Well, that's Kentucky for ya. That's bro Kentucky. The gotcha may know, but at least let me get me an Artoria face. My goal was to get an Artoria face when playing FGO. All I have is Salter, Artoria Lily, Salter Rider, Jean if it counts, and that's about it. I don't support cannibalism, it's nasty. Also, it's against the law, and pretty much against the laws of nature as it is. Yes. Alright. Last one for tonight. Don't you dare! And the archer curse has come back. Well, not only do I have a rider curse, but I also have an archer curse now. Lovely. Don't worry. I tried getting Brynhildr for, of course the gacha still sucks. What are we, animals? Oh, and for those of you who are gonna ask about JP, I rolled for Brynhildr, got diddly squat, and her rate up ends on the 25th, so I'm not gonna be rolling anymore for her. And the reason why I wanted to roll on this is that I really wanted another limited 0, but also because I also want Latoria. And that didn't work either. So yeah, I'm going to be grinding again. Jeez. I think my luck got sucked out when I rolled for Napoleon. And I think the increase of archers that I get from my rolls have started to increase as well. If you're scared to get a Valkyrie the first time you got her, don't get her again. I don't know why people would keep on rolling for an MP5 of the same servant that's a 5-star. But hey, that's just me thinking that. If I get my 5-star, I'm gonna keep it. I don't care if it's the worst 5-star or the worst 4-star there is. I'm still keeping that little nugget of goodness, whatever the case may be. I don't want archers. I just want Martha. I don't want to go through the archer curse again. I've already handled enough with Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was enough. Then I had Napoleon. And pretty much last time I checked, Napoleon and Gilgamesh had a bad argument. And pretty much half of Chaldea is destroyed. So yeah, still suffering the scars from there. But guys, I'm going to be ending this live stream here. This actually was a good 1-hour live stream. We actually made it. Yes. And all I can say to you guys is thank you for sticking around even through all this lag and all this internet problems. But all I can say is just thank you guys. And for that, I will be doing a 4-hour live stream. It probably won't be till tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the 4-hour live stream. I will start probably around that 8:45, 9 o'clock time. It probably is going to be around 8 o'clock because that's the best time I can make for a 4-hour live stream. Also, I need to make sure that everything from my phone is charging at that time. Make sure that everything between the RAM and that to be okie dokie artichoke. We're not going to do a 5-hour live stream. I can't survive that long. I may be just a simple master in Chaldea, but there is one thing you need to know. I will not survive a 5-hour live stream, and it will kill me. So, yeah. I'm not going to do a 7-hour live stream either. But, anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for those who just came by and watched as well. Link to the Discord is in the description below if you want to join my Discord. We're just hanging out and talking and all that other good stuff. Also, have a Twitter. Follow me there. Also, the link to the thumbnails will also be there if you want to know where the thumbnails come from. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. GG.